So unfortunately, we do have a dress code. If you have some non-athletic shorts.
But that white kid out there can eat here with his tennis shoes on and his athletic shirt.
So we allow tennis shoes, but not athletic shorts and t-shirts.
He has on you telling me that's not an athletic shirt?
Sorry, I would love for you to be able to come back and eat here.
In cities all across America.
I don't want you to sympathize with me. I just want you to tell me why it's different for my son. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just asking you why it's different for my son.
Plenty of restaurants have different rules when it comes to who they let in to their establishments.
The t-shirt that the little kid was wearing, we don't consider that to be athletic t-shirt.
Why?
Honestly, I did not get a good look, but it looked like a regular t-shirt.
I have a video. Do you want to see it?
Like this restaurant in Baltimore, Maryland.
Let me get a video just in case. They still want to let them in with the joggers on.
Or, for example, take the Ashford in Jersey City.
But it's cool.
You got sweatshorts on.
We know what the going on.
Where, in some examples, white people can walk in with the same clothes non-Caucasian citizens have on, but yet the latter are denied entry at the door.
You know, this is my city.
Which brings us to Atlanta Hawks legend Dominique Wilkins. Wilkins is bar none the greatest basketball player in Atlanta Hawks history. He was inducted because of his pristine accomplishments in 2006. His jersey number was retired by the franchise. He is simply hoops royalty. Still, Wilkins, a black man in America, cannot escape the racism places of business enable in this country. It was all set off by a single tweet. In my years in the world, I've eaten at some of the greatest restaurants in the world, but never have I felt prejudice or been turned away because of the color of my skin until today in Atlanta. He ats the restaurant and puts the hashtag turned away because I'm black. The restaurant features a dress code on its website. The policy states collared shirts are suggested for gentlemen. Casual wear, including baseball caps, flip-flops, slides, excessively revealing clothing, cutoffs, sweatpants, and athletic attire are considered too informal for the dining experience. Wilkins, in response to some of the feedback he was getting to his tweet, seemed to acknowledge the dress code situation and noted, "They looked me up and down, and to add insult, talked about how my clothes were not appropriate when I was wearing designer casual pants and a shirt. As I'm walking in, I noticed right away that they're sizing me up. They're looking me up before I even said a word," he said. He then added, he asked for a table outside and was told they did not have any reservations available for lunch, despite many empty tables. Wilkins claims a woman working at the restaurant said, "And plus, you have sweatpants on, and we're trying to keep a level of elegance. During this time, I'm seeing people walk up in shorts, sneakers, and shirts on," he claimed. Wilkins said, "I know racism. I grew up with it. I've had a cross burning in my yard when I was in high school. Thing is, this isn't anything new with the Buckhead restaurant. 3 days earlier, Monica Johnson, who showed up in a tracksuit, was turned away with workers citing the dress code. However, when she walked back to her car after eating at a nearby establishment, she passed it and noticed several people on the restaurant's patio in shorts, tees, ripped jeans, and sneakers. Johnson spoke with the manager, who, she said, acknowledged the discrepancies, but suggested she speak with the general manager. She emailed the GM, but thought he was dismissive. To add on, there are plenty of reviews from months ago accusing the restaurant of racism. Arian Z featured the dress code policy in their review of what they saw as blatant discrimination. Maurice vowed to never return after receiving racial prejudice to his count 4 times from the restaurant. It's a continued pattern that Le Biboquet has not cared to change. They continue enacting a policy that is deeply, deeply flawed. As Chuck D wrote, the man, Dominique Wilkins, culturally built Atlanta for the 21st century, helping the ATL go from a southern town into a cosmopolitan international city. Post Hank Aaron, Mr. Wilkins socially helped make the region attractive, hence the migration circa the '96 Olympics. Shame on them.